Okay, hello everybody, and welcome to week 3. Can't believe we're almost halfway over with the class already. I'm just going to jump on here real briefly, kind of outline what needs done this week. Again, there's quite a bit that needs done. We are talking about debt, loans, and credit. There's a lot of information here about credits and credit scores, your presentations, and some worksheets. These are nice, helpful worksheets for you to look at. You can add in your own personal information, and it will show you and actually figure for you because there are formulas already entered in here. So these are really helpful if you want to calculate how to reduce your debt and different ways. Leasing versus buying calculator, calculating affordable home prices, and evaluating employee offers. Another one that I want to show you, and you can just Google, and pretty much the first thing that comes up is the amortization schedule. These are handy whenever you are thinking about buying a car, buying a new home, anything like that. I'm trying to find one that was an advertisement. This one I used earlier today. For example, there's a piece of property in our town that I'm interested in purchasing. I need to know if this is going to be a good investment because I want to rent the property out in hopes that I can find somebody that wants to run like a little bar and grill, cafe type thing, because we need some business in our little town. So what I've done is I found this amortization schedule, and I will go ahead and copy this, and I'll put it in our discussion as well, so you can go back to it at a later date. But like I just Googled the amortization schedule, and this is what came up. So for this, it's going to be a possible business situation. Even if I decided this property wasn't suitable for having a cafe or a bar and grill, maybe I would have, I can make it into a studio type apartment. So either way, it's going to be a business. And the property right now is worth, or asking price, about $15,000. It's small, it's just a little building, but they have recently finished it. Now I need to decide, okay, how many years do I need to pay on this, or what can I afford for a payment? And this will help me determine that. You can change the mortgage rates, but since I chose business, 5.25 is typically what I could probably get from a lender. I know that's probably what I could get from my local bank, especially since I am investing in the local city area financially. So I'm going to just punch in 5 years here, and it just simply calculates, and it will give you an amortization schedule, and that shows you how much interest you will pay, and the principal, and the balance when you are completely done with your calculations. This is a quick summary up here at the top. Tells me how much my payment monthly would be, how many payments I would have, how much interest total, and when I would be able to pay it off. You could do this with a car. And this is when you go in to buy a car, and those stinking car salesmen, they say, well, what do you want your payment to be? I hate that dreaded question, because don't ask me what I can pay. I want to get out from under this loan as fast as I can. So what they try and do is they try and sell you per your monthly payment, not by what you're going to be paying in interest, principal, etc. Now, the difference between principal and interest. Principal is the actual cost of the car, the business, the property. The interest is what you are paying in order for the bank to lend you the money. That is the income that the bank will receive from you. Okay, and then it tells you how much they're going to be paying, pay down, and pay off. At that time, your last payment will be $847. $7 more. So this is a cool little thing. I think I copied it. Let me make sure. All right, so then let's go back. I have also some other discussion topic here that I put in week 3. I added it to this first discussion. And I'm going to reply. And thank you, Paul, and thank you, Tony, for your responses and your replies. And I did go ahead and put grades in. And Tony, I think you hadn't completely replied twice, so you didn't get your full points. But I then realized, oh, duh, it's not even the end of the week yet, so I shouldn't have done that. But I will go back and reflect on that again. So don't worry about your grade if you see that. And I don't know what happened there. Okay, so sometimes I get to clicking and I just don't know what carries on. Here we go. So I'm going to reply to me. I thought I had done that. And send. Okay, there's that amortization schedule. Now, I also put in a couple other things here. The first one is a fun interactive website. And what it does is it's going to give you an interactive project. So you're going to purchase something that you need to have credit for. And it shows you 4 different ways that you could purchase it and what you would end up paying for it in the end. It's just kind of a fun little interactive there. The second one is a chart that I think it's by the NPR. And it just shows a 13-year Americans and their credit cards in a graph, how they use those, and a little bit of an article for you to read up on if you want. And then it looks like you'll have to copy and paste this one. But this is a worksheet that will help you identify why good credit scores are important for your financial success. And it compares somebody that has bad credit and somebody that has good credit. And then it helps you reflect on that. Okay, you have 3 assignments. You have your apply, which is a written content, and you're going to summarize what you believe someone should know about credit scores. So you're going to probably need to do some outside research on this, or you can utilize your textbook, or you can utilize what you've learned in the Explore section. The collateral assignment is, again, another article that you can find on the internet. And when you're doing these articles, try and make sure that they are like a journal or Forbes.com or Wall Street Journal, Business Weekly, those types of periodicals, because we want to make sure that they are peer-reviewed and of good quality, which you have in the past, so I'm glad with that. And then a short essay evaluation. This is your template. You should be able to download that. It's a Word document, and you just simply click in here. If the text boxes don't work, that's fine. You can just type outside of them as well. Right here, it's fine with me. Central Christian College has not offered me a key for this, so I haven't gotten week 2 done yet because I need to make my own answer key and then go into grading. So it'll probably be like by Wednesday I should have that evaluation done for you. I know, it's just, I was kind of disappointed on that too. I don't want to save. Go away. Don't save. There we go. Okay, so again, quite a bit to do. We are getting towards the end of the week. I know it's a holiday, so if you don't get everything done by tomorrow, it's understandable. I was late coming in. On a good note, I have finished up some coursework of my own that I've been working on for the past 3.5 years, so that will open up some free time for me, and I'm looking forward then to being with you more and more as well. And I've also heard from Kim. She plans on coming back. She was in the hospital with some complications. So she will be back on the grid, and then we'll make up some work on week 2 that she missed. So please interact with her if you see her back on the discussion board. That would be great. I don't think I've seen her yet for this week, but I did communicate with her. So we should be hearing back from her. Okay, next week, houses, cars, and taxes. The main thing that all of us have to have, right? So we only have 1 discussion next week, so that cuts back a little bit. kind of a nice feeling. And then week 5, investing. Week 6, insurance and estate planning. And that's it. 3 more short weeks, guys. I will be gone May 3rd through the 7th for a work training and trip. So I will have limited access at that time, but I plan on taking my computer so I can still keep up with everything. Feel free to email me or text me if you need anything, and I appreciate you stopping in. Thanks and have a great day.